Okay, we need to move this a bit. Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year. Nope. Sorry, I had my camera set up differently to film some art videos, so this is kind of, well, spur of the moment readjustment. Anyway, yeah, good morning, Happy New Year. How's everyone doing? I hope you're all okay and ready. I'm not. I wanted a longer break, so I resisted taking one for so long, and now I don't want to go back to work. Like, can I have another 2 weeks of just watching anime and TV series and reading to my heart's content? No? Okay, great. It sucks, but I'm kind of also sort of pumped and want to write and do stuff because I feel sort of energized. Even though I didn't sleep that well last night, for some reason I think I was just too, how do I call it? Too worried about today and when I'll wake up and how my new routine is going to go. But I still woke up early enough. It's all going okay. So yeah. Amber, I totally get that. I would want more time off as well, like a lot of it. These were the first 2 weeks of free time I took voluntarily in 3 years. Other than that, I had breaks because I had to, like because of the leg or because I was sick. It wasn't an actual break, it was an enforced one. So and mostly health related, and this one was like just my choice. And to be honest, for the first week or so, actually I started the break a little earlier, so I was supposed to start on the 24th, but I couldn't wait until then, so I had 2 weeks and a half instead of just 2 weeks. I did do some work in between, but not a lot. Mostly video editing and filming and a bit of art stuff. If you're used to having a break around this time of year, it's going to be hard not having it. I remember I had this issue because I kept changing jobs during the summer, so during vacation period, and I didn't take a vacation before I changed jobs, and I was too new to take a vacation in the new one. So I remember I had like 3 years with no actual break. We did have a few days off around Christmas, but it wasn't like a full week or something, just the first and second day of Christmas and January 1st and 2nd. So that was kind of meh. And I remember after that I had like 3 years with no vacation whatsoever, and then I had a month off pretty much, well, 3 weeks. But that was like incredible for a corporate job. So yeah, what's new with you guys? What are you working on? I am back at drafting the fourth Owl Investigations Mystery, which is The Worst Man I Never Knew. Good morning, Eva. Happy New Year. And thanks for being here. So yeah, I'm going to go back to drafting that, and for my editing, this week I'm focusing on Just Don't Book 8. If I finish that, I'll move on to Just Don't Book 9. I just want to finish my own edits in the first kind of 2 weeks of the month, and then ship it off to Lindsay, who's going to edit them. So yeah, there's a lot of work going on. I also need to release a box set, which I think will be out on the 13th. I was going to do it this week, but I just don't have enough time and I don't want to rush it. And I need to have the pre-order for the fourth Owl book ready by then, so I need to make 2 covers this week. It's going to be interesting, but I came up with a new sort of a schedule, and the thing is that I had to rush to do a lot of things before the stream started because I was trying to work out in the morning, and now I kind of changed to trying to work out in the evening. So we'll see how that goes, because I haven't tried it yet, obviously. So I only have my, oh my god, that is, just excuse me for a second, I have to do something. sorry. I had to move my camera, the big one, and the tripod so that he can just go around it easier and maybe not break it. That would be advisable. So yeah, I only do my journaling and my half hour of sketching in the morning, so that might be a lot easier. That's awesome, Amber. Is it a royalty split kind of a deal, or do you pay him out of pocket, the narrator, I mean? I'm just curious about the process. I can't use ACX at all. So if I want to create audiobooks at all, I have to just go through Findaway Voices, and that's fine because I was kind of hoping to just distribute them widely anyway. Good morning, Persephone! Hi! Happy Monday and Happy New Year, because it's the first time we're interacting on my channel. And I like saying that on January 6th because I had a break. Oh god damn. So yeah, now on to goals. I still intend to try to write 80k per month. December didn't go that well. I was going to write 60k for the month, but then I stopped at about 33k because I just couldn't do another week. Like I was so tired. October, November, they've been really rough, so yeah. Yeah, that works. If you can do a split royalty, just do it, just to get the audiobooks out. Good morning, Katie. Are you working on Cyan? Or, I mean, I think that's the only dragon you're working on. But if not, unfortunately, I can't open your stream if you're streaming. I'm not sure if you are, because my computer would crash. I have my my YouTube stream on my tablet just to monitor it, and I only have Twitch open on my computer just to make sure. Persephone, yeah, that works. I mean, that's a good explanation for it. It happens for me too, but I think I just pushed myself a lot in October and November because I did Inktober and then I did November and then I had Nano and then I was trying to write a lot. And I did pretty well for the first 2 weeks of December, but at the end of the second week, I was just not doing all that great. I still worked before Christmas in the third week, but it wasn't a lot, and it was other things and not writing and editing because I just couldn't do it. I mean, all of that stuff for the release and everything, the editing, it just was a bit too much. So that's what I did. Yeah, I figured it was December because he said holidays, so it's fine. So yeah, that's where I am right now. So like I said, my new schedule is like this. I'm trying to keep it really regimented. So I wake up, I walk the dog. Then I have my coffee and my bullet journaling and my regular journaling, and then I do half an hour of sketching. And after that, depending on whether I have a stream or not, either have half an hour to just fuck around, or I have to, you know, get pretty for the stream, put on makeup and shit. And then at 9 I'm streaming and writing, or just writing, and I'll go for about 2 hours and a half, pretty much until I hit my goal of the day, which is still 4k a day. And after that I have breakfast, and then I edit for 2 hours, or format, depends what I have on my schedule. Then I take another hour break, hour-long break, which would also be lunch probably, and then I have 2 more hours of either working on covers and doing a little marketing, or if I have no covers in the works, do a little digital art and a little marketing. And after that, like, I'm supposed to wrap everything at around 5, and from 5 to 6 I'm supposed to work out and then shower. My workouts are like 40-minute long right now, so we'll see how that goes. I'm trying to keep all my work stuff to weekdays, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I figured you might go to sleep, Eva. I think it's easier to stay up and write a lot this late in the evening when it's Nana or something, but on the regular, people will want their sleep, and I totally understand that. I set up this streaming schedule to help me with my writing, so I totally understand if it doesn't work for everyone, and they'd rather sleep. But anyway, it's almost 10 past, so we're going to start our first sprint, not stream, in a minute. So I hope you're okay with that. Um, I'm not sure how well I'm going to do for this one. I'm still trying to get like five sprints of 20 minutes each, and hopefully I can get very close to 4K. For this first week of the month, I think I'm just going to stick to this 2 hour, 2 hour and a half schedule and not go over it. If I don't reach 4K, I'll see how this works out, and how fast I get within the within the week. And if I have to readjust and change my schedule, I'm going to. Uh, yeah, it's a very nice price for me as well. If I love having people here for the stream, and I know it's an impossible hour for most of you. So yeah, I'm not gonna blame you for wanting to, you know, sleep. Anyway, let's get ready to sprint. I still like this setup that I have, but I might change it in the future. I don't know. We'll see how we do. But for now, let's get ready. And oh my god, I forgot how this works. I have to start my counter. By the way, the productivity app demoted me a lot because it didn't work. Anyway, let's start sprinting in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, and that's our first sprint of the day. Good morning, Jace. Thanks for joining us. It's no problem if you're late. There are at least 4 more sprints happening. So I got 660 words for this sprint. It's not a lot, but it's better than I expected because I had to just go back and check on some details. I have not opened this this manuscript at all since I took a break from it, so that was like I think December 19, but I'm not sure. Okay, the lighting has changed, so I might need to adjust that a bit. Just give me a second so that I don't look as dark as I am looking right now on my screen. So yeah, how did you guys do for this first sprint of the day? I'm curious to know. No, that's not what you were supposed to do. This is what, okay. Slightly better. Yeah, how did you guys do? By the way, it's so weird, you know, just jumping in and figuring out where you're left. By the way, I'm writing a scene where Emmett is adopting a cat. He didn't want to adopt that damn cat, but people kind of played on his more sensitive side, and now he's adopting a cat. So yeah. Persephone, that's always great. I also do some journaling every morning, so that's an important part of my day. It kind of helps me figure out my state of mind, and when it's the bullet journal part of it, it kind of helps me plan out my day, so it's really important. Geez, that's a good progress if you're beta reading and editing, so yeah, that works. You're doing great. So Tamara and Amber went to bed and I said goodbye to them, but I'd like to also say it on stream. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I do appreciate it. I know it's the middle of the night for most of you. I'm sorry about that. But hey, writing needs to happen, right? This tastes like, I added some honey and a lemon to my green tea, but I think it needed a bit more honey. But it's okay, it's okay. We're working with what we have right now. So, yeah. This sprint went well. Okay, now I need to, Jesus Christ. Let's see how I can do this. I need to reset my my timer, and like I said, I'm watching the YouTube stream on my tablet, so I couldn't see because of the tablet, which is great, but it's done. We're ready for the next sprint that will start in about a minute and a half. We're kind of on track today, so that's good. Not exactly, but you know, close enough. Jace, I'm happy it works out for you. It does for me. It's 9 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. for me, so yeah, that's something that works. It gets me to a good start of the day, so get me off to a good start of the day. So it just kind of makes things easier throughout the rest of the day. So yeah, I kinda enjoy that. Oh my god, I just love how this lipstick transfers on everything I freaking touch. But I like the color so much, and I like how it feels. So I'm still going to use it and complain about the transfer years after getting it. Well, about a year and a bit, I think. Anyway, we're about to start a new one. I hope you guys are ready. I'm going to switch layout. right now. And oh look, it's screaming at us. So we better start in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, that's another sprint done, and while we were doing that, Persephone stepped away for a second, which is fine. We'll be here when she comes back. This one went a little better for me. I got 791 words. So if I can keep going at this rate, I'll be happy. To be honest, I'll be very happy. So how did you guys do, if anyone's still working on this? I know we have people watching, but not sure if you're still working, so let me know how it's going. I would love to hear. By the way, I'm kind of getting deeper into the mystery of this book, and I kind of like it. Oh, no. But we'll see how it goes. I thought I got a name for a dude, but apparently I didn't. I got a name for the accountant, that's fine, and I need a name for an Irish mob dude, which I will figure out, I'm sure. But I need to have that fast because I kind of need it. Welcome back, Persephone, and Jace got 11 more pages reviewed, which is super cool. Well, that happens, Jace. Like, sometimes sections need to be rewritten or taken out or reworked somehow. It's fine. My editor once told me to remove an entire chapter, and I survived that, so it's good. Don't worry about it. I should try to reset this counter before we start again. And I did it! Wow! That's great. And Jesus, what am I going to do about this? This dude. I'm not sure. Let's see, what's your name, babe? I'm usually going with pretty common surnames of a certain ethnicity. Okay, I want that one. Because, you know, I shouldn't be forcing things too much. By the way, I hope the stream is still working everywhere, because my Twitch seems to be frozen, but that just might be on my end, which is great. But well, we'll see how it goes. It seems to be working, just either really slow or something like that, or it's just tricky on my end, because the what do you call it, the YouTube one seems to be going okay. Hopefully that's just on my end, because otherwise it looks weird. Yeah, if the character doesn't play a part in the current story, then it's better to use that in a future book. That's how I see it anyway. Okay, so Twitch is super glitchy, at least on my end. If I hope it's not that way for everyone else though. So we'll see. Anyway, time for another writing sprint. Now that I have a name for my character, it will be way easier. It's Sean Walsh, by the way, if you're wondering. So let's start writing in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, that's another sprint done. Let me switch our setup. There we go, and try to reset this now so I then don't have to worry about it later. So there we go. How did everyone do? I got 731 words, which is not super brilliant, but it's good enough. I'm fine with that. If I can keep the next two over the 700 word mark, I'm happy. It's fine. I'm good. So yeah, how are you guys doing? I'm curious to hear about your progress. I don't know what type of meditation that is. I'm not that much into that much in the know. I mean, the only meditation I do is the Sam Harris program he has. I feel that resonates with me, and the fact that it's 10 minutes a day or around there works for me well. I also try to stop and meditate between work sessions. Sometimes apparently that helps. So yeah, that's the extent of my knowledge. Persephone got 3 or 4 pages edited. That's good progress. And Jace is almost done with today's section of the review, which is pretty awesome. Like, if you're already done with that, it's pretty cool. We have 2 more sprints to go, so I hope everything goes well and we get a lot of stuff done by the end of this. I'm kind of behind with my tea drinking, which means I almost didn't touch it, which is not good. You need to stay hydrated, kid. So I'm trying to do that now and not mess up my lipstick too badly. But anyway, yeah, 2 more sprints to go and then we're done for the day. And I assume we'll be done at about, let me see, 15 past 11, which is pretty good. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, yeah, I did, like, for this book, I did a bit of outlining, so I have a few lines for each chapter, and I'm already kind of not covering all the points I wanted within a chapter because I have a limited word count per chapter, so I might get an extra chapter at some point, which I don't like because I either get, I hope at least I get 2 extras because I like uneven numbers of chapters. Don't judge me. I know I'm weird. I prefer them to be uneven, but whatever works, I guess. I'll just have to do, because in some chapters what I outline takes less and in others it takes longer, so if pretty much I carry on from one chapter to the other, that works well. So we'll see how it goes. But this whole outlining thing has really helped, especially because I took this break. I usually just don't take breaks from one manuscript until I finish it. Well, usually that's what I've been recently doing, but you know, after a weekend or something like that, it's kind of hard to get into the right mind space and remember exactly what you were going to be doing with the plot. So this has been really helpful because I could just dive right in. It's not an extensive outline at all. I think if it has 1,000 words total for an entire book, that's a lot. So yeah, that's how it works. I have to keep an eye on this because it switched to a 15-minute break because it thought I needed a longer break. I didn't. I took a longer break before the stream started, so I'm just trying to watch it. So there we go. We need to start another one in 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, one more sprint done. Let me switch to this view and reset our little timer. All done. And I did a lot better on this sprint. I got 811 words, which is pretty cool. I like that. How did you guys do? I'm kind of hoping you also had a good sprint. Let me just open this up and see. Hello, Alina. Working on Christmas Eve. Oh yeah, because it's Christmas tomorrow, I think. I know I've heard news about everyone in Moldova, the country, coming to Romania to celebrate Christmas. So I know it happens later than our Christmas. So if you're working on Christmas Eve, I assume you're keeping to the same schedule. Persephone got 4 more pages of edits. Congratulations for that. I hope you're all geared up for the final one so that we can end it with a bang and do a lot of work. But anyway, if you're alone in the office, does that mean you can work on something else and play hooky? Because nobody can see. Not that I'm encouraging you. I'm just asking. Yeah, so I was right. It's tomorrow. Oh, you celebrate both, which is pretty freaking awesome. I'd totally be into that. Also, it means it's not that bad that... let me see. Yeah, I still have my tree up. So, hey, it's Christmas tomorrow. I can still keep it, which is great. Like I said, I knew about it because there are people in Romania that keep that Christmas, the January 7th Christmas, most in the northeastern side of the country, but everyone in Moldova kind of comes to Romania to celebrate Christmas. They go to the mountain resorts, and most of the hotels and restaurants over there have special events for them, so that's why I know it. But I knew of it before this became a trend, because like I said, there are people who stick with the January 7th Christmas, and my grandmother had friends who did that. So it's pretty cool if you get to celebrate both, though, Alina. That's just awesome. I would love to Christmases. I would absolutely adore them. So yay. Yay for you. Jesus, I feel good today. Like, I was expecting this to be a lot harder, but now I'm excited about this story. There are mobsters in this one. I had some Yakuza ties in the previous one, and this one has the Irish mob, because why not? It's interesting, and I love it. And I think this one is going to be a bit darker than all the others, but I'm hoping the new cat and the interaction between David and Emmett will compensate for the darkness. But I mean, it's called The Worst Man I Never Knew, so clearly there's nothing great happening. So yeah. Persephone, see, yeah, I agree with that. 2 Christmases would be absolutely awesome. Maybe I'll do both next year so that I can prolong my break. See what happens? You take a break and then you want to take more. I can't imagine how I survived for like 3 years without one. Oh my god, Jace, you did so well. What are you doing with the cauliflower? Okay. let's start this final sprint. Okay, it's okay, baby. He knows we're about to wrap up. He knows. This is why he comes to pester me. So let's switch to this window and start our final sprint for the day in 3, 2, 1, and go. there we go. Let's just see how I did. So I got 737 for this session, and I'll just do my total in a little bit. Let's see, where's my calculator? Here. Okay, so I got 3,730 words, which is pretty decent. I'm like 270 words away from my goal for the day. I'm not sure I'm going to try to achieve it, or just let it be because it's the first day. I'll guess I'll decide later in the day. I'm pretty happy with how today went, seeing how big my break has been and how rusty I was. Let's see. Jace said, oh, the recipe. It's a pasta and homemade cheese sauce dish, but I steam cauliflower and mash it up into the sauce to sneak some vegetables into my life. That sounds great. You made so much progress with that dish, Jace. I'm so proud of you. Also, I'm starving, so I'm definitely having breakfast after this. So I've been up since around 6:30 and it's 11 a.m. now. I'm definitely super hungry. Persephone says she's not sure how many pages she got edited. It's fine. At least you got pages edited, which is great. One of my cats climbed onto my desktop on my desk and plopped down on my manuscript. Oh my god. Yeah, that would make editing a bit difficult, I'm guessing. Like slightly difficult. Also, if I wouldn't pour tea all over myself right now at the end of this, that would be great. Just saying. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this first stream of the year. I will be back here Wednesday, as it's normally the case. Also, oh, see where the tea went. Ah, great. If you don't know, I've released 2 new videos. One is for my 2020 bullet journal setup, so all my yearly spreads. The second one is for my January setup, but I talk more about my yearly author goals and my goals for January and how I use the monthly goals to work towards the yearly goals. That's the gist of it, so I hope you enjoy that. This week I'm announcing my winners for the 500 subs giveaway. I'm sorry it took me that long. I didn't get to do it before the holidays, and after that I just didn't feel like recording anything. Everything else, like the setups and whatever, didn't require me to be on camera, and that's why I did them. Sorry, but I will announce the winners this week, so hope you're looking forward to that. And that's about it. Subscribe to my channel or follow me on Twitch if you want more writing streams. Like I said, I do 2 a week. One on Monday, one on Wednesday, and on Saturdays, if you want to, I do my art stream, which streams on my Alina versus Art channel and on my Twitch channel, so you can maybe watch that as well. Not sure what I'm doing this month, but yeah, that's the plan. That's right. Good job, everyone. Thank you for being here. with us and for working so hard at this time, which I know is impossible for a lot of people. I mean, Alina is kind of on my schedule, but she's at work, so anyway, I'm going to sign off now because I'm starving and my brain no longer functions because all I can see is mountains of food. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day, have a lovely week, and I'll see you here on Wednesday. Bye!